This is the second ICW keyer that uses the PICadillo module that has the LCD graphics display. I don't use any graphics, but I do use the color and draw a few lines, that sort of thing. Right now it's sending the same ebook file that the first version of the keyer has been sending over the ICW server for a few weeks at least. This one is in a smaller enclosure. I'll quickly try to take a side view here so you can get an idea of the depth of it, which is not too deep, and it's a little difficult to squeeze everything in, but I got it in. It does not have an internal speaker. It uses an external speaker, and it has all the same features as all the other ICW keyers. It just also has the memory card, a small micro SD card, I guess it is, that the socket for the card is on the PICadillo, and I've got an external speaker, so I think that's loud enough to hear. And for a simple test without having to connect a speaker, it has a piezo, but of course the regular speaker sounds much better. So just wanted to show a quick glance at it here. I'll turn it around to show the back. Well, first to show the top side. There's the usual controls for control for the drive. Also has the pot for the speed. If you're using it without a keyboard attached, the pot changes the speed. There's a reset switch for the processor, which is recessed a little bit. The connectors are all accessible through the back panel. If I can get this turned around. I think I just touched the volume control and it turned down a little bit. Probably can still hear it. So in the back view, my finger hit the knob again. Got the connectors labeled up on top. There's a 12-volt connector on the right, then the paddle, and then the speaker output, and the ICW input and output, which are not connected up, and a headphone jack, PS2 connector, and rig connector. So that's fairly decent little package. I'll probably put it in place at the rig operating position eventually. On the LCD display, you can see the paddle speed and the keyboard speed. If I change the paddle speed, oh, never mind. I'm in ebook mode and things don't work the same. I can change the keyboard speed though, so I've got that working there. But most other normal keyer functions don't work in this mode. If I exit the ebook mode, now it's somewhere along the line I must have pressed another key on the keyboard and default message number 1 came out. If I want to switch to the paddle control there, so now the paddle speed is controlled by the arrow keys. Back to keyboard, and so all the usual things there. The timer reset, the T up on the top line, the timer is maxed out at 99 minutes, so it just stays there till you ID. And I'm not using the paddle for that, but I use the keyboard key. And there, the timer ID'd again. The buffer count shows characters. The decoder is currently locked at 25 words a minute for ebook mode. And there's a key that I don't have this keyboard labeled. Let me see. Decoder lock is next to the home key. With I think there it is. Okay, now the decoder is unlocked, and so it would be set up to track incoming speed if it was in a QSO. but when it goes into eBook mode, it locks the decoder speed to 25 words a minute. And of course right now the focus is also on there, so you can, no, try again. Okay, when it's locked, you can then also control the speed at which it's locked. So compensation is set to 0 milliseconds, half millisecond, 1 millisecond, 0.9, 1.1, etc. So there's pretty fine stepping there. Side tone, I think, is this key. Again, this set of keys is not labeled, so you can vary the side tone. That was in steps of 10, yeah, with the arrow keys. Got finer control, and steps of 5. And I'm going to dump the buffer there. So, front panel has the side tone volume and the received ICW volume. So, that's pretty much it. Mostly just wanted to show the size of the enclosure. Okay, here's the stop.